What's up guys, Keegan here. We are at Grant County, Kentucky at one of the Bluegrass Welding Series competitions. This is number 5 on the tour and we are at Grant County. This is a cutting torch competition. Here at this competition, students have to see how fast they can cut and how clean of a cut they can make. So it's a bracket style competition. It's fast paced. They got to see how fast and well they can cut and then they'll move on. And as we work our way down the bracket, then we get to the last 2 competitors and then the winner will be decided from those 2 competitors. All right guys, we are here at Grant County, the cutting torch competition, and I am with Brooke. So Brooke, what have you guys practiced to get prepared for this competition? Is this your school or are you coming from far away?
This is my school and we practice straight cut, curve cuts, just really all of them. We practice plasma and oxyfuel. Yeah, that's about it.
So if someone was wanting to do this competition next year, and you've been doing this for the last 4 years, what's some advice that you could give to somebody to do really well here?
Just don't be nervous, do your best, just feel confident and you'll do good.
Okay, awesome. Do you have any tips or tricks that you like to do in this competition, cutting torch wise?
Well, every time I start to cut, I just take a deep breath and then I go.
Okay, so you're not breathing while you
Yeah,
cut. So you hold your breath while you cut?
Yeah, I do.
So you go,
yep, that's what I do.
All right, cool. So you heard it from Brooke. Hold your breath, and that'll help you do a lot better at this cutting torch competition. And I'm with instructor Dan Robinson, and he's going to tell us a little bit about this competition.
Okay, so the competition we're doing today is a cutting competition. It is in memory of one of my students who passed away. He was hit and killed, and we've done this for 7 years now. And what it is a speed contest. We're not looking for pretty, we're looking for fast.
Right.
And you know, we give away a lot of good prizes and everything for this. Kids get out of school for a day, have a lot of fun, meet different kids from different schools, create friendships, and get a good chance to talk to KWI instructors and hopefully send some your way.
Gotcha. So with this competition, do you feel like there's less pressure on the students whenever they come here to compete, or do you think the pressure's still there?
I think when they practice, they're like, oh, we're having fun. But once they get here, the pressure's on them.
Right.
And you can see in some of them the way they shake and kind of go fast and get ahead of the heat and everything.
Right.
But I think all in all, they just have a good time.
Right.
And we just want them to come here, not worry, just have a great time, enjoy themselves, and have a chance of winning some scholarships.
Well, awesome. Well, we're glad to be here and looking forward to see who wins this competition.
Thank you.
Perfect. Hey,
So we're talking to 3 different competitors about their take on the best way to cut an 8-inch piece of metal as fast as you can. What do you think?
I believe it's better to go like sideways into it because you get that better angle and you get, you know, more of that plate. And I feel like you can just go breeze right through it. Because, you know, going straight, like pushing and pulling, I believe, you know, it's harder to pierce that metal and get through it.
All right.
And it's not as fast. But that's just what I believe. And like,
so what's your thought?
Okay, my thought is if you're going from a side angle, you tilt your rod, I mean not your rod, but your torch to the side a little bit, and you're pushing or you're pulling. I feel like if the heat keeps it going, it's easier to cut your metal. But at the same time, that's not the best way for the output, like for the welding.
All right, what do you think?
Well, I mean, it's all going to come down to your angle. Think about it, you're at an angle, it's blowing out your bottom material and preheating the top. So as you're going, it's preheating all your metal. So if you're pulling or pushing, it's all going to be dependent on your angle. I mean, if you're coming back into your cut, it's going to be leaving draw, so it's going to keep that piece connected. If you're blowing out that material like you should, then you won't have to worry about sideways, push and pull. It's all in the angle.
All right. Well, you guys have already went through one bracket. We wish you the best of luck and hope to see you in that winner's bracket here in a little bit. Thanks, gentlemen.
Thank you.
I'm with Bradley here. And Bradley, what have you done to prepare for this competition?
Well, last week, the entire week, that's all we did pretty much was just cut out pieces over and over, different settings, different lengths, different thickness, everything like that, just prepared.
Okay. And what's some advice you'd give to somebody who's wanting to compete here at this competition?
Well, I'd say be as prepared as you can, do as much as you can, do as many reps as you can, do different settings. You never know what it's going to be like.
Okay. And this is a different style competition. It's just cutting torch.
Yeah.
So do you feel like there's less pressure on you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cutting, there's not as much skill, so there's not as much diversity there.
Right. You're just cutting. You're just still.
Yeah.
It's fun because it's fast paced and it's like a bracket style.
Yeah. This is more of a fun competition in my opinion.
Not a lot of stress with it. Okay. Awesome. Well, you heard it from Bradley. Just practice as much as you can before competing at this Grant County Cutting Torch Competition, which is part of the Bluegrass Welding Series. What's up, guys? It's Keegan here at the Grant County Cutting Torch Competition, and I'm here with
Jack Morgan.
Jack Morgan.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Yeah, nice to meet you, Jack Morgan. So Jack, what did you do to prepare for this cutting torch competition?
So I've been practicing with a lot of my friends back at Holmes High School, where I'm from up in Covington. Do a lot of our own competition, kind of a little friendly competition, kind of push ourselves. And it really, it's just been about having fun doing it, you know, giving each other techniques, kind of sharing information, trying to be the best cutters, best welders we can be.
So with this competition, do you feel like there's less pressure on you with it just being cutting torch instead of welding, or do you think there's still the same pressure on yourself because it's a competition?
I mean, no matter what the competition is, you got to keep the same pressure. Even if cutting, you want to put the 100% in whatever work you do. You know, prepping the material, cutting the material, welding the material, 100% all the way through, get the best product you can.
I agree. And what's something that you've done to practice for this, or what's a trick or a tip that you like to use when using a cutting torch?
So me personally, the best thing I'd say I'm pretty good at is getting that preheat going. Just with these, you know, I think in this competition you can't preheat at all. So it's just about getting a feel for the metal, how hot it is, and just seeing, okay, I can start now, I can go. Burn, burn, burn.
Now, do you cut fast or slow?
I cut pretty fast.
Okay, so you got your temperature up pretty high on the oxygen.
Yeah, a little bit higher.
Okay. Well, right on. Well, you heard it here at the Kentucky Welding Institute Bluegrass Welding Series here in Grant County, Kentucky. So hopefully you guys liked this video. We'll be putting out more videos on our YouTube channel, so subscribe to that. And also, check out our website. We have links, and we also have shop for clothing and a virtual tour. Until next time, see you there.